Hello everyone, this is part 2 on natural disasters. In part 1 I covered flooding primarily, and I also shared the reasoning behind it and why it matters, how climate changes are related to floods and rains that we have seen recently. I'll just call out the key message in that one, and it is the observation of scientists that due to climate change and increased temperature, there is more moisture in the air that leads to the heavy downpours, which leads to the flooding. So that is the correlation between climate change and the flooding. In part 2, that is this video, I would cover a few more natural disasters that we should also look into to make a point that it's not just rains or floods we should be worried about. There are more other problems or natural disasters. So I would share a couple of videos here with their sources. You can have a look at them. And we just saw sandstorms in China. Now let's also see bushfire in Australia.
People don't really understand it until you actually see it coming at you in a wall of flame. Everything is so dry here, and it's been drying out for 2 years, so it's very volatile. And of course we have the eucalyptus, which is in the air. It's volatile too, so it just explodes. It's very, very terrifying. The fire still came at us, even though we were very well prepared. There were over 200 firefighters here from various areas in Australia that were helping us to fight fires. The lack of water, of course, is a big problem, so we had to ship in water tanks, etc., to actually deal with it. And people were using blowers to blow back the sticks and the grass and clear the area, but it didn't make any difference with this fire. It's like fireballs in the air that explode, cars blowing up before the fire even gets near. It's unprecedented. We've had, loss of life at our little community, and we're all devastated by this.
Choose whether it's a good idea to think and take steps about climate change, or it really doesn't matter. We should choose to, or we could choose to ignore climate change issues that we hear time after time. And if you choose to take action, then you can choose to join me. And I'm forming a community. There are very few members at this moment. It's just a core group right now, but more the merrier. Although the name you would see is, name of the group is Parents for Earth, but in the reasoning you can find in the first video, reasoning behind the name. But anybody who thinks that this is actually an issue and we should do something about it, please join the team, join the